Okay, I think it might take a little bit, but hey guys, how's it going? I hope you guys are having an amazing month, right? A new year in January. So today I just want to talk about just what has been going on in the collective or in general. Where the main thing is just like there are a lot of false how do I want to people or things presenting to be things that they are not, and to just be aware. Like, so yesterday I was taking a nap and I astral projected, and this is not a normal occurrence for me, but it happened, and I know how to navigate it. And as I was navigating it, it was like I did have somebody else there. Like, it was like a darker I want to say entity, but like I that's all I'm gonna say. And it was I didn't put that together, but they were just asking me like, hey, do you mind if like not do you mind, like, hey, like what, like they're offering me something, like I can show you this, I can show you that. I'm just like thinking, oh, they're so helpful, you know, because that's how I would be. I'd be like, I'm gonna do stuff without wanting something in return, right? And so they're like, yeah, I could take you here and I could take you there. And I was just like, that's fine, let's go. I don't really have anything else to do. There was no fear in me, let me say that, because I wasn't afraid of this entity. And so he goes and they take me, whatever, he, she, I don't know. And it's not really anything special. I want to say like when I do have my visions or astral project, when I'm by myself, it's a lot more clear. I kind of felt like this individual was just showing me whatever they thought I wanted to see, if that makes sense. It wasn't the truth. That's what I can say. It was not the truth. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And like at the end of it, they're like, well, okay, I did this for you. Now you have to do this for, like, now I'm going to take your energy. It was like an energy vampire. And they literally tried to, like, they attached themselves to me and started to suck my energy from me. And I entered into a sleep paralysis. And I was just like, what the? I never agreed to this, but like, I guess, and like, they thought like, well, I did something for you. Now you have to do something for me. And that's your energy. And I was like, I was mad. I wasn't mad, but I'm just like, okay, whatever. And I literally thought, I'm like, okay, well, too bad for you, because my blood or like my energy is poison to you. It was literally a thought where I was just like, okay, sorry, it's not going to work for you, because yes, and it worked. It worked. They detached from me, right? And I was like, damn, that's so good. And I woke up and I'm just like, and that's like a big instance where I finally had control over what's happens to me, like when I fall asleep, because it's not really always in my control, but I have learned to. Hi, Nexi. But yeah, so I'm just like, we got to be a little bit more mindful of who we let give us stuff, because they might want something in return. And honestly, like, just because you're a good person and you don't want nothing in return, like you will love to help people, does not mean other people are doing the same thing. So yeah, that was crazy. And then also too, like in other dreams, it's been like, so I will fall asleep and it's like people are trying to trick me. Like, I don't know if you guys have had these dreams where it's like they're trying to trick me that it's heaven. This is not heaven. I don't understand it. I'm not understanding what it is, but it's just, I don't want to spread fear. This is not something to spread fear, but it's like to spread awareness where, thank you, Jolene. It's to spread awareness where be mindful of that. People will try to trick you into giving them or doing things that could just even be like going to work, or like giving yourself over to the government, or like doing things that do not fulfill you. That's like a big thing. And I just cannot, just be mindful. Just please, like, I'm not spreading fear, but just please be mindful of what you're giving your time and energy to, because it's a trap. Sometimes it could be a trap. Hi, Sandy and Abby, yeah. I really don't really, if you guys have any experiences in that, let me know. If it's just me, like recently, if you guys are sleeping. Thank you, UK Tam. It's a phenomenon, I want to say, like, especially this year. It started a little bit earlier last year, where I kind of realized that as we're sleeping, something is happening. And like, I also heard from somewhere that they were like, oh, actually you do more work in your sleep than you do when you're awake. So that could also be a thing. Naveen, okay, I love you too. I was gonna pull cards, but I don't know if you guys want to pull cards or if you guys just want to. Where are you guys all from? I want to say you guys are gonna be like on the opposite side of the world of me, honestly, but it's, you know, I hope you guys are actually doing things that you love to do and enjoy, and like not feel pressured to just stick with something because you feel like you have to. But it's a struggle. It's a struggle. I don't know. If you guys are here, feel free to like the video, help it circulate. If not, I understand. Okay. How do you know I'm not already married? Where it's just like, do you guys ever meet somebody online and it just works out? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull some cards for the collective. I will come and I will marry you. Do you guys think I have a problem getting married? Do you guys, like, how old do you guys think I am? If just put it in the chats. How old do you guys think I am? Because it's not how I look. I can tell you for sure. If you think something, add like 5 to 10 years older than that. Nobody has any guesses? Hi, Mo Breezy. Not even Naveen, you don't have a guess of how old I am? I was born in America, but my family is from Eritrea. Comment. Carol, I don't know what that means. Damn, Mo Breezy. Mo Breezy, do I just know you in general? Like, I feel like at this point, you must know me in real life. Okay. Marriage, literally, the marriage proposal popped up, the Page of Cups. That's so funny. That is so funny. I will come across your life. I just came across your life. You just came across my life. You're okay. If that's true, hold on. I have to believe this is true. Hold on. Which I can't really figure out. That's so funny because I do have a cousin also. Anyways, yeah, you're actually really close. Yeah, I am 33 years old. You're really spot on because people always think I'm a teenager. Maybe I let that get to my head, my ego, and yeah, but you're right. You are definitely right. I just had my birthday. I turned 33 last weekend, so. But yeah, guys, I don't know. Sometimes, you know, you kind of crave human interaction and you're just like, okay, let me get on live because obviously I have nothing better to do. But then sometimes when you get on live, it's just like, what am I really doing here? Like, what is the purpose of this? I don't understand. You look a lot younger than your age. Yeah, I thought, I get it a lot. I get like, I'm younger, which is like not a bad thing, but, okay, Naveen, if you're coming, come here. That's fine. I am an Indian. Naveen, I have a question out of curiosity. Do you just go on lives and just try to find people to marry? Is that what it is? Because I could never just imagine going on the internet, and not to shame you, I'm not shaming you, but like I could just never imagine going on the internet asking someone to marry me. Okay. Insta ID comment? I don't understand what that means. Sorry. Mo Breezy, if you're still here, I'm just like, I'm confused. Nobody has ever been able to guess my age. So I just want to know how you did it. Is it just because I told you that I look younger than I actually am? It's not going to tell me. I was going to ask the cards and it said maybe. I'm going to... Am I going to marry... No, I don't want to be... I don't know you. There's no way. How is that possible? And you didn't answer. Do you just go on lives and ask people if they want to marry you? I want to know. That is a legit question. Are you just hoping that somebody is going to say yes because they want to be married? I kind of feel like that is a really big thing, especially with like older people, or like I feel like after 26, 27, people really start to hound you and like, when are you getting married? Like, when are you getting, especially if you're a woman, when are you going to get married? When are you having children? Like, honestly, especially in my culture. So in my culture, you're supposed to get married like pretty young and have children, all that stuff. And I don't know, I just feel like the parents are so miserable, and it's like, I don't want to be miserable. Why would I marry somebody just for the sake of being married? Why would I have a child with somebody just for the sake of having a child? It doesn't make sense to me. And so if I don't get married and if I don't have a child, I'll be okay. My life will be okay. I just don't. That's okay. I'll go back to work. Have a good day at work. I hope it is better than your other days. Oh my God. This is so funny. I kind of feel like sometimes going live is a little crazy, but thank you, Breezy. I wish I could tell you that I'm very consistent, but I'm really not. I have a hard time following a schedule, so I'll be here when I be here. I like to live life free and do whatever I want because it brings me the most happiness. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. I'm gonna do a collective read and then I'm gonna log off just because this is kind of a lot, but yeah. Whoever's in the comment, in the chat right now too, if they want to, when I'm done with the collective read, if you leave a comment or a like, yeah, just comment. I might give you, I will give you a personal reading. I'm stuttering today. So just for the collective, oh, it's like this fear. I know 2026, like if you guys have been feeling really tired too, if you guys have been feeling really tired, that's like happening all around right now. Everybody, Like, it's because there's such, like, you know that saying, like, stuff has to get worse before it gets better? And I believe that's what we're going through right now, because right now I feel like we are in the trenches, okay? Especially if you live in America. I know the rest of the world is going through it too, like Israel, Sudan, Ukraine, the trenches. We are in the trenches right now, and it's gonna get better. It has to get worse before it gets better, and let's just go from there. Collective read, please. Messages here for the collective. Oh, Knight of Wands and the World. It's very interesting. It's like maybe we really want a lot of success, or like we really want things to like pick up for us very quickly. Oops. It's like what we want is not what we're gonna get. Yeah, no. Well, we don't always get what we want. But there could be like people could be trading in their jobs or like their careers, and what they really like, the results, like one more. Oh, yeah, which is like honestly an energy that we love to see, is that people really just want to be healed. And I will marry you. It's not gonna happen. Let me tell you, I know my love life and my love path and what's gonna happen to me, just because I am a reader. And unfortunately, a marriage proposal right now is not in the works. No, so I will not marry. I'm so sorry, Naveen. But you will find somebody. Let's see if you're gonna find someone. If we can find you someone in a... Oops. We're gonna try this one more time for you. What is up with Naveen's love life? Interest. Naveen, you have some interesting choices to make. You literally got the 2 wands and you leading to the 5, and it's like you're fighting. Do you already have a marriage proposal? Do you already have a marriage proposal that you don't want to accept? That's interesting, because that's what it's seeming like. Like you're fighting something that someone has already has planned for you, and you don't want to do it. I don't know. Is that true or not? Let me know. Anyways, moving on. Take a second to just calm down and relax, you know? What's going on? Okay, I don't even know how long I'm planning on staying on here. This was a nice little live. But yeah, I will probably post this, and just remember the core message of this was, who are you giving your time and energy to, and should you be doing it? Should you be doing that? I don't know. Okay, guys, I want to say, I wish you could pause lives and just come back when you want to. I wonder if there's a way to do that. I don't think there is. So maybe I'll come back later. We'll see. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.